Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce to you the REC Foundation Senior Director of Operations, Mr. Brad Lauer.
Welcome, VIQC Challenge Middle School teams, to the first ever VEX Robotics Live Remote World Championship. We are so excited to have you all here today for this groundbreaking event. Just so you guys know, you have some big shoes to fill. The elementary school divisions have come to compete. They really brought it. We saw the elementary school teams run over 1,100 skills challenge matches over these past 3 days, and the teams competing in live remote tournaments completed over 280 teamwork matches over these same few days. Let's take a look at teams 11400E Discobots Canada from Ontario and team 16688B the Circuit Breakers from Portland, Oregon from the Technology B division. Together, they have our highest live remote tournament teamwork match score at 276 points. Well done, teams.
Here we go. We're underway. Circuit Breakers and the Wolverines. Three, two, one, time.
Now let's review our LRT subdivision champions from elementary school. They will all be moving on to overall finals. While the LRT matches were scintillating, the highest LRS score from the elementary school division was equally impressive. Let's check out Team 988A Theorycraft from Chatswood, Australia, with a combined score of 348 points.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now, after seeing these teams, I'm sure that you will agree that the elementary divisions were not messing around these past few days. We'll have to wait and see if the middle school divisions can match up to the energy and intensity of our elementary school kids. Speaking of matchups, let's take a moment to discuss how our tournament's going to work. There are 252 live remote skills teams in 5 divisions: Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. They will each receive 3 driver and 3 programming skills runs. Their highest runs will be combined into an overall robot skills score. Their rankings can be found throughout the event at robotevents.com and vexworlds.com. I have high expectations for the VEQC Challenge Middle School LRS divisions with so many competitive teams. But I don't want to forget about our live remote tournament teams either. We've got 263 teams participating in 4 divisions with 8 subdivisions. After subdivision teamwork finals, our champions will move on to overall finals on Saturday, May 29th. Join us at 6:30 p.m. to see all of our award winners from Live Remote Skills and Live Remote Tournaments. Most importantly, join us to learn which of these teams become our 2021 VIQC Challenge World Champions. Now that you guys have an idea of how everything is going to work, we'd like to take a moment to appreciate one of our biggest supporters, our presenting sponsor, the Northrop Grumman Foundation.
My name is Maylee Hay. I'm a mechanical design engineer at Northrop Grumman. I started out as a test engineer as an intern on the James Webb and thought the entire project was really fascinating. And I just ended up asking, hey, my passion is design. What sort of role could I play? I worked under a different lead who was absolutely amazing in guiding me to figure out a design in like 4 days, which normally I think a design could take months, but we had worked away at it and were able to produce results successfully. After that week of just working so hard at this one thing, I was like, wow, okay, I can do this, you know, I got it. So it was, I think, the moment that I was like, I really like it here, I belong.
Thank you, Northrop Grumman Foundation and Northrop Grumman. Without you, we wouldn't have had any competition at all this year. Next, we'd like to take a look at some middle school teams who have taken giant leaps for the future with our STEM research project. Let's take a quick peek at these highlights.
According to Merriam-Webster.com, a sensor is a simple device capable of responding to various types of stimuli.
Cars nowadays, sensor technology has improved. There are many different types of sensors including adaptive cruise control, automatic emergency braking, lane departure warning, blind spot detection, parking sensors and adaptive headlights.
We all have our own senses: sight, hearing, smell, touch, and taste. Our brains process this information we are receiving via eyes, ears, and other sensing organs, and we make a response.
Sensors produce a source which they create, such as a light or wave, and then they receive information based on how the source reacted to the object it came in contact with.
Amazing job to all of our STEM research project participants, especially our winners. Thank you for continuing to push the world of STEM to new heights. Next, let's hear from John Jack about some of the strategies both LRS and LRT teams should think about this week.
Hi, I'm John, a member of the VEX Game Design Committee. Consistency is king in VEX IQ Challenge qualification matches. During qualification matches, teams are ranked based on their average score. Since teams competing in live remote VEX Worlds are playing 7 qualification matches, this means only one of their lowest scores get dropped. When strategizing with your partners before a qualification match, you should consider the consequences of a high-risk strategy during qualification matches. This can actually hurt your ranking more than it helps. A score way below your average will hurt a lot more than scoring a few points above your average. However, this approach doesn't always apply to finals matches. During finals matches, teams have one match to get the highest score they can. Finals matches are played in reverse order, with the lowest seeded alliance playing first and the highest seeded alliance playing last. The alliance with the highest score at the end of the finals matches will be the winner. If you're a lower seeded alliance playing early on, you may want to consider a high risk strategy since you don't know how many points a higher ranked alliance will score. However, if you're a higher seeded alliance, like the number 1 alliance who plays last, you know the score you have to beat. Since you know how much you have to score, it might be worth playing a lower risk strategy that results in you scoring just a little bit more than the highest score.
Thank you, John. I know what you are all waiting for and why you tuned in this morning. We aren't going to disappoint you here on day 1. So let's go right to Dan Mance for a new VEX World spot called Dan Dreams of Memes.
Howdy, y'all. This is Wild Dan Hickok coming from the REC Foundation Saloon. We're here for VEX IQ World Championship, and we're here to celebrate Dan Dreams of Memes. Hey, welcome everybody. I'm Dan Mance, CEO of the REC Foundation. We had a lot of fun last week with the VRC crew celebrating memes, and we decided to continue it this week with VEX IQ. So for you VEX IQ parents or coaches out there watching and don't know what memes are, we kind of started in the same boat, but we're really enjoying getting them, and we're kind of figuring out as we go along. They're a lot of fun, and we hope that the VEX IQ students out there will enjoy these memes. And if you have some memes, please send them to memes@roboticseducation.org. We're also looking for some funny pictures or even some cute stories or videos. So we hope to do one or more of these before VEX Worlds wraps up. So with that, let's get started. So our first meme, after all, why not? Why shouldn't I rebuild the robot the night before the competition? My goodness, I've traveled all over the world to robotics competitions, and there has never been a robotics competition where I haven't met at least one team rebuilding. And you know, it's maybe not the best idea, but you gotta love the perseverance and you gotta love students trying to make their robots better. And that's what we're all about anyway. It's not winning, it's just trying to follow the design process. So, the things you do when your code doesn't work: you check the logic, you look for syntax errors, you write the code again, or most people, they stare at it and they run it a second time. So as I shared last time, I used to be a coder too, and you spend all that time on it and you're like, I couldn't have possibly made a mistake. It must have been a computer error, and you run it again, and then finally you get that debug out there. So for all you students out there programming your Auton modes and they're not quite working, you can hit start as much as you want, but you might want to go get the laptop too. Worrying if you did enough to get into the best LRT division. Got into the highest division. Got into the highest division. Yeah. So as you all know, we broke up the divisions in LRS this year. We had a formula. It's pretty straightforward. It's a lot about wins and losses and high scores, and also how many competitions you did and what awards you did. It's not a secret formula, but we really wanted to try to group the LRS teams the best we could to give everybody the best experience. So, and from what I've seen these last couple days, I think it works. Everybody's competing with similar type a talent pool, and we know you're all having a good time. And at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. There's an imposter among us. So I gotta admit to you kids out there, I did not understand this meme when it was shown to me. So for you parents, I'm not gonna explain it. You're gonna actually have to go talk to your kids. Paul Copioli retired. He's back as a division MC, and you got to admit, Paul's doing an absolutely amazing job. I love walking over to all the MCs and hearing them. Paul's having a lot of fun with the kids. Not only was he a great innovator for VEX and at FANUC before that, and now at Sphero, he's a true passionate STEM advisor, and he truly believes in the VEX program. That's why he came back here today. But a big shout out to all the MCs out there. You guys are making this whole event fun, and you're kind of my heroes because you do something I definitely couldn't do. So thank you, MCs. He stole my meme. Quit posting memes and go build a robot. So yeah, that's so funny. So I think sometimes the meme competition is more intense than the robot competition. But hey kids, remember we're here to build robots first. During the LRT, waiting for the Olan debate in the chat to subside. Yeah, so it actually happens to us at the REC Foundation sometimes. We get caught up into these debates of what happened. But at the end of the day, everybody remember this isn't about the robot. It's about learning new skills and making new friends and having a good time. So, but hey, debate's healthy too. I guess that's as good a communication skill out there as anything is learning how to debate. Whoever put this in here is in big trouble. So yeah, I was trying to, I think it's dab or something like this. This was actually, I think most of you guys know is I was a robot coach. I am a robot coach myself. So that's kind of how I got started here. And it's all about having a little bit of fun. So I'm going to find out who put this meme in here, and we're going to have a little chat. This is a cute. Yeah, it's interesting. We look at VEX IQ parts for making robots, but sometimes they're good for art too. Go ahead and click ready check. We're waiting. So yeah, you know, I can't even add in. If anybody watched the finals, we had a lot of waiting for ready checks. So, but fortunately, you IQ kids are doing great. You're getting those ready checks done real quick. So that's really funny though. Easy, admiring Karthik. Hard, convincing him to come back to VEX for a bit. So we're all talking about Karthik, a legend in this circle, a truly inspiration, and a friend of mine, by the way. So Karthik, we miss you. We wish you were here today, but we're wishing you all the best of luck up in Canada, and I hope you're having a good time, whatever you're doing. Water game. Your friend. Wow, you're in robotics, you must be smart. You, well, yes, but actually no. I mean, let's face it, if you are in VEX Robotics, you are smart. You are getting great skills, you're having fun, and I encourage you, all your friends, to come join robotics too, so that they can be as smart as you. And with that, that's the third edition of Dan Dreams of Memes. Look forward to seeing the rest of them, and y'all have a great old day here, and we'll be keeping the lights on for you at the REC Foundation VEX Robotics World Championship. Good day.
Finally, we want to recognize the commitment of a certain team. They have continuously strived for greatness since their beginning. We'd like to present to you the VEX Innovator of the Day, Team 44, Green Egg Robotics.
What do you remember about Team 44, Green Egg Robotics?
A lot. In my high school team, particularly with free range robotics, we were a homeschool team. Green Eggs were a homeschool team. Mm-hmm. Every year we were watching to see when they would release something on the internet, when something would be leaked. Mm-hmm. It was always Team 44 we were looking for, Green Eggs. Yeah, it was just a matter of they always came up with something, again, slightly different. You looked at their robots and there was something going on, particularly like in Roundup. They came with a completely revolutionary robot and we were like, wow. And I know we changed our strategy entirely based on that moment.
Tell me what you know about them.
I had an upfront first row seat to their playing career. Used to, before I moved down here to Texas to serve my current role, I was the regional support manager for Massachusetts. Green Egg Robotics from Oakham, Massachusetts, and I got to see them compete dozens and dozens of times. And when I say I got to see them compete dozens and dozens of times, it means I got to see them win dozens and dozens of times. They're a really exciting team. They're an unbelievably dominant team in the area.
Brad, what makes this team unique to you?
Man, I have to tell you, this team is truly an innovator in the competition, truly legends in the competition community. It really was like every competition they were competing against themselves. They weren't necessarily not competing against their opponents or their competition, but it was really about them having these amazing ideas about the best strategies to play the game, the best strategies to score the most number of points in whatever game they were playing. And they built robots against themselves, trying to always improve that score. And win or lose, they went back, they tore their robot apart, and they rebuilt what I consider almost a brand new one for every competition. But in my opinion, what really made them innovators was the fact that they learned as much from their wins as from their losses. It's something that I think all VEX teams and all VRC teams, heck, all people should aspire to do. They turned robotics into sport. In the moments that they competed in VEX World's finals, it wasn't two groups of kids who built robots. It was two teams, two titans clashing in an arena. It was the same as a boxing match, the same as a pro football game. These guys elevated the VEX robotics competition to something even greater.
Back in February, we called on the VEX community to nominate people that they thought elevated the term VEX robotics through their hard work and their innovation. We are so excited to be able to tell you that you have been chosen as this year's VEX Innovators by the community.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Wow. Thank you.
How does it feel to be recognized as legends within the community?
It's really nice. I mean, it was so much work and it was so fun, but it's really fun when I've had people come up to me and they're just so interested in what I've spent so much time on, and to be able to just inspire people by doing what I love is pretty amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, similarly to what Lee said, we didn't do it for recognition at all. We did it because we loved it, and yeah, it was the time of our lives. So,
Bill, how does it feel to have your boys recognized as legends?
Well, as a parent, you always know that your kids are legends, but actually, I'm very, very proud. I'm very proud, and I'm always amazed at what they did, and always amazed at what they continue to do together. And I'm very happy that they've been able to inspire so many students out there and teams. We're not big posters on the forum, or never were. Just kind of went about our work on a local level, and kind of quietly, and tried to be supports to people in our area. And I'm really excited for them that they were able to reach so many people.
Do you have a message for the VEX robotics community?
Keep creating and keep iterating and just keep making it better. Just don't stop until you have to compete, basically. It can always be better. Just remember that. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, enjoy it. Doesn't last that long. Yeah, enjoy it.
And Bill, as a coach and a father of a robotics team, do you have any words of advice or words of wisdom for other coaches and parents out there?
I don't know that this will work for everybody, but stay out of their way. let the creative process happen. Support them in helping them to succeed, and when they fail, use that as a learning opportunity. Clearly, they did a lot of it on their own, and it was pretty easy to stay out of the way.
We gladly recognize Green Egg Robotics for all of the dedication they have shown day in and day out through the history of our competition. We appreciate all of you and all of your commitment. I know that all of the teams competing here today and throughout this event are hoping to win multiple VEX World Championships just like Green Egg Robotics. Finally, let's take a look at what we should expect from our day going forward And most importantly, good luck, teams.
Good morning, Science Division A. My name is Job, and I'm going to be your announcer this week. We're going to have a great time. We've got some great teams here. For some of y'all, it is just after 6 a.m. for our California teams all the way around the world. We have some teams in South Korea that it's after 10 o'clock at night already. We have teams from everywhere across the United States. We've got Canada. We've got the UK. We've got Finland representing today. So we know you guys are going to put up some big scores, give us some big stacks, and we are excited to get VIQC Middle School Division World Championships going. Science Division A, we know you guys are going to be good. We're going to run some practice matches this morning, and then we're going to follow that up with 2 rounds of qualification matches. We have 3 more rounds of qualifications tomorrow, and then 2 final rounds of qualifications before our teamwork finals on Saturday. 2 teams from Science Division A will be representing Science Division A as that championship alliance in our overall finals on Saturday night. We cannot wait to see who is moving on from Science Division A and is going to put up a big, big, big score Saturday night. One last reminder, hashtag VEXIQ Challenge All Call. Screenshot your favorite Vex Worlds moments to see it on our live stream. Let's see what you guys have in store for us. We've seen dogs. We've seen bananas. We've seen balloons everywhere. Great costumes, cool headbands, and a lot of fun. So, you guys, we're ready to get this thing started. We'll see y'all in a few minutes for practice matches. All right, we are ready to get this Vex World started. Science Division A practice match number 1. We've got 505H, the Robo Knights, 45009, the Beautiful Blossoms, waiting for these teams to get ready. If you guys could refresh your screen, we cannot see your video feed at the moment, so refresh that web browser tab.
had you guys for a second. Beautiful Blossoms, we can see you now. Robonites, we can see you now. Here in Greenville, Texas, and we're starting with two Texas teams, Dallas and El Paso, represent before we go international. Both teams are getting ready. We've got a ready check out. Beautiful Blossoms looks like they are set and ready to go. Robonites had to pull their robot off the field for a second. Hey, Beautiful Blossoms, just to get you guys in the habit, can y'all check your field? There are a couple risers that need to be rotated. The crosses on your risers should match the crosses on the field. So I'm looking at that. Those two stacks of teal and orange, there's a orange riser down near goal H. If we can make sure that those crosses match on all of those risers around the field. Yeah, both of those two stacks need to be rotated. All right, that field looks awesome. Looks like our drivers are in place. They are ready to go, and we're going to get this match started in 3, 2, 1, go. The Robonites from Robert T. Hill Middle School in Dallas, Texas. Their alliance partner, the Beautiful Blossoms, are from Young Women's Leadership Academy in El Paso. Both teams moving quickly. Robonites grabbing that big two stack of teal risers. They're looking to place a big three stack down in goal G if they can get that orange one out of the way. Their alliance partners have already placed one in goal H and goal I, so they'll complete that row if they can get that stack in. Down to 20 seconds. Robonites is moving up to goal A. Their alliance partners are also focusing just on the teal risers. Robonites finally scoring an orange riser down inside the last 10 seconds. Down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. That is the match. Robonites having that two stack of orange risers there at the end, but were unable to get those scored anywhere on the field. Our referees are looking at this match. And if you guys will give us a ready check again, make sure that you agree on that score. We have a score of 5 here in practice match number 1. All right, we've agreed, and we are moving on to practice match number 2. Match number 2. Looks like we have our drivers in place. Ready check is going out to these teams. Last minute adjustment of the robot by 1696Z.
Technical knockout. It looks like that purple riser right in the middle of your field is not quite in the right spot.
985D is ready, waiting for a thumb from Overdrive.
We can't see the other team. We can't see 9875B.
So you might need to refresh your browser so that you can see those.
Okay.
All right, we can see both teams. And 1696Z, if you can move your camera just a little bit to the right, we're having trouble seeing all of Gold I. There we go. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Okay, and we are ready to start this match in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 1619Z, Team Overdrive, and their robot Speedster are from Gilbert, Arizona. Their alliance partners, 9875D, are from right down the road from my house in Santa Fe, Texas. Grayout quickly putting up a big 3-stack of orange risers in goal C. Their alliance partners looking to do the same down in goal F. We're going to have a big score here in this first match. Inside of 30 seconds, drivers for Grayout have already switched, and they are looking to add another big 3-stack of purple, and they do. Overdrive completing that perfect row of orange down to 15 seconds. Going to have a big score here in practice match number 2. We've got 2 stacks of teal. Can Grayout get that last stack of teal down to 5 seconds? 3, 2, 1, and time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 big stacks, but only one completed row. Referees are adding up the score, and they have it. Score of 116 here in practice match number 2. Teams, we've sent out a ready check. If you can give us that ready check back to verify your score. We have one from Overdrive. We have one from Grayout, and we will move on to practice match number 3.
Start calling the drivers too.
All right, 35594B. If you guys could refresh your browser, we cannot see your video feed right now. The A team, I can see your field, but I can't see your drivers. There they come. Flying in, they're ready to go. Look at those shirts. Those are awesome. Wearing the VEX Worlds 2021 swag. They're getting their robot turned on and ready. Three 5594B. We still cannot see your video feed. If you guys could refresh your browser, if you can hear me. There we go. They are up. All right, ready check is out to both teams. A35594B, that teal riser between goals A and B is in the robot starting position. It needs to slide over a tile. (35594B), if you can hear me, give me a wave. Hey, so that teal riser between goal A and B needs to slide over a tile. It's in the robot starting position. All right, thank you. Looks like both fields are set correctly, and we are ready to get this match started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 35594B, Team Murphy's Law, is from Winfield Middle School in Winfield, Alabama. Their alliance partners, Team 91111A, the A team, is from Southside Middle School in Muncie, Indiana. Both teams moving quickly here to grab those 2 stacks of risers. Murphy's Law grabbing the oranges and taking those to goal F. The A team grabbing the teals and taking those to goal D. Down to 30 seconds. The A team with a nice handoff for their driver switch. Murphy's Law moving quickly, grabbing that 2 stack of teal, looking to score another big stack of teal risers here. We're down to 15 seconds. We'll see if they can get that scored, and we can get a completed row of teal down to 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is the match. Both teams putting up a big 3 stack. Neither team able to complete those rows for those big stack bonuses. And we have a score, if you will confirm, 7 here in practice match number 3. Murphy's Law, we've got a ready check sent out to you. If you guys can click that button to confirm your score. All right, and it looks like both teams are checked, and we are going to move on to practice match number 4. All right, looks like both teams are almost ready to go. Ready checks are out. 11-471J. Yep, you're ahead of me getting your robot together. We need to get that clipboard off the field. And your 2 stack of orange risers needs to be rotated so that those crosses match the crosses on the field. 3113C ready to go. What do we got down by the driver station there? Is that your mascot? Is that a reindeer? Give us a close-up on camera. Sweet. These cube drivers are joining us all the way from Finland. All right. And looks like we are ready to go. We are going to go ahead and start this match. In 3, 2, 1, go. Both teams, cube drivers, are moving quickly. 11-471J, not sure what is going on with their robot. Down to 45 seconds. Cube drivers already have a teal riser scored, and they're going for that 2 stack of teal risers. And out of 25 seconds, cube drivers have switched. Not sure if 11-471J, what's going on there. If we've got troubleshooting during the match, students need to be doing the troubleshooting. Down to 10 seconds. Cube drivers getting things moving. 11-471J, they are finally moving in the last 5 seconds here. In 2, 1, and that is the match. Cube drivers completing a row with a big stack of teal on their own if they got that last riser scored in goal B. Our referees are taking a look. Teams, please do not touch your fields until we have confirmed the score. All right, waiting for a ready check from 11471J just to confirm this score. We're going to wait about 10 seconds. I'm not sure if they can hear me. All right, and a score of 4, and we are going to move on to practice match number 5. All right, practice match number 5. Give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear me. All right, got a thumbs up from both teams. We've got drivers in position. We've got fields ready to go. Ready check is out for these teams. And both teams are ready, and we're going to get this match started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Teams 16868, Python Robotics Club from Ontario, Canada. Their alliance partners are 10719A, VIQC YJR from South Korea. Team Python moving quickly to grab 3 purple risers and deposit them down in goal G. Their alliance partners working on teal risers, making a big 3 stack of their own up in goal B. Big score going to happen in this match, down to 30 seconds. Python adding another big 3 stack of orange, and they're going to add one more down in goal I. Team YJR M1 down to 15 seconds. They're going to add a big 3 stack of orange themselves. Looks like we have a perfect row of orange. Last 10 seconds. Down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is the match. Our South Korean team getting one very precarious tower of purple right at the buzzer. We have a perfect row of orange, almost a perfect row of teal. Looks like that riser there in goal B, that base riser, is not scored. So we have a score of 83. Ready check is out for teams to confirm that score. We're expecting some big scores from both of these teams later in our qualification matches. Team Python putting up 5 stacks on their own. They're going to be a force to be reckoned with. All right, and these teams are good to go, and we will move to practice match number 6. Our fields are set. Our robots in position. Oh, sample text. Are you guys any relation to the couch potatoes? Snow angels. Snow angels. They already know. I'll recognize that classroom anywhere. All right. Sample text is ready to go. The animals look like they are almost ready to go. Waiting for a ready check, and they are ready. We'll get this match started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Practice match number 6. We have 4662M from Irvine, California, the Animals, and their alliance partners, Sample Text, from Pierce Middle School in Waterford, Michigan. Both teams moving quickly on that 2 stack of teal risers. Both teams have 2 drivers. So momentarily, we're going to see a driver switch, and that switch period starts now. Drivers for both teams getting ready to switch. 30 seconds. down to 25. Looks like both teams have switched drivers. The Animals adding another big 3-stack of teal risers. Looks like we may have a perfect row of teal. 9 risers there. 15 seconds. Both teams working on orange risers. Can they complete that row to get that big stack bonus with that 3-stack that is in goal E for the Animals? Sample Tech's trying to take care of that, but down to 2 seconds and 1. And that is time. Unable to complete that row, but we have a perfect row of teal risers. Big score of 109 here in practice match 6. Ready checks are out for both teams to confirm their score. We've already got a thumbs up from the Animals. Sample text is in, and we are ready to go to practice match number 7. Number 7, fields are set. Robots in position. Both teams getting their drivers in position.
I just wanted to make sure it didn't get lost. That's all.
Ready checks are out. Evolutionary engineers are ready, waiting for Team Eclipse. All right, looks like both teams are ready to go. Oh, Evolutionary engineers, we have a purple riser that has already scored down in goal G. There we go. That's just an extra riser. It doesn't go anywhere on the field. Your 6 are already there. All right, and driver is back in position, and we are going to start this match in 3, 2, 1, go. Evolutionary Engineers Team 69582B are from Bradford Elementary School in Bradford, Arkansas. Their alliance partners, GCA Eclipse, and their robot MBot are from Greg City Academy in London, UK. Eclipse is having to reset their robot quickly. Those risers that were in their robot need to come off the field. When they do so, we're down to 30 seconds. Evolutionary Engineers are switching drivers down to 25 seconds. Eclipse taking a look, seeing if they can get something going here. A little bit struggle, but this is a practice match, and that's what we're doing, is making sure everything is in order. Down inside of 10 seconds. Team Eclipse taking a teal riser, moving it out of the way so they can get an orange. Down to 3, 2, 1, and that is the match. Evolutionary Engineers, if you guys could refresh your browser for us.
Remind the team on the right that only students should touch the field. That's okay.
Teams, just a reminder that only students should be touching the robot, the controller, or the risers during the match. So if you do have to reset your robot, students need to make sure that they get those risers off the field. Waiting for Evolutionary Engineers to refresh their browser. You guys just went black to us. Tech support will be reaching out to them to make sure that we don't have these issues in a qualification match. Scores are out. We do not have a score in this match. No risers appeared to have been scored. All right, and we are ready to go in teamwork practice match number 7. Donuts. That's what I need in my belly right now. Ready checks are out to these teams. Looks like the robots are in position and the fields are set. Getting both drivers in the drive station for 1050F. Jelly Donuts are ready. 1050F is ready. Coach, if you could get out of the screen, we cannot see goal I. Awesome. Thank you, sir. And we're going to start this match in 3, 2, 1, go. Jelly Donuts, they are taking the big 2 stack of teal risers and moving it down to goal H. 47B, Evergreen Middle School from Redmond, Washington. 1050F, just a note for later, because we are getting to that driver switch period and we cannot see your drivers clearly. So we need to make sure in the future matches we can see that driver switch. Down to 27 seconds. If you have not switched, you should do so now. 1050F looking to take that big 3 stack of teal risers over to goal G. Trying to complete that row down in the last 10 seconds. Can we get a perfect row of teal? Oh no, they lose the top 2. Down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is the match. 1, 2, 3 big stacks put up by the Jelly Donuts. Looks like 1050F was able to complete that row to get those big stack bonuses for those teal risers that the Jelly Donuts put up. Both teams have another 2 stacks up there in the orange, and we have a confirmation score of 140 here in practice match number 8, going on to practice match number 9. All right, our last practice match of the day, practice match number 9. We need a refresh from our El Paso team. We cannot see your video feed. Hi. There we go. Both teams looking good. 45,009Y has their driver ready. Love those flowers down by the field. Overdrive looking fancy. All right, looks like we are ready to start this match. In 3, 2, 1, go. Overdrive 21549C. They are from Queen Elizabeth School in London, UK. We have 45,009Y coming back to us again from El Paso, Texas. Both teams working on orange risers. Overdrive's got 2 big orange risers, but they are hung up on a teal, trying to make a 3 stack of orange. They've got that one down. That works. Seeing if they can add these 2 to the top and maybe get that teal one unstuck from their robot. Down to 20 seconds left. Double RC making sure that they get orange risers in goals B and E so that they can complete that row, get that row bonus inside of 10 seconds now. Overdrive able to score those 2 risers. We have a completed stack now in the last 5 seconds. 2, 1, and that is the match. Great driving by Overdrive, even with that teal riser stuck in their robot. Referees are adding up the score. And looks like we have a score of 39. Waiting for confirmation from both teams. And we have it confirmed. And that concludes our practice match schedule.
Right, teams, we are back. Great practice matches, wonderful scores. Looking forward to some big scores here from Science Division A. We had teams from everywhere. Just a few reminders. One, make sure that your fields are set correctly. Those crosses on those risers should match the crosses on the floor. Two, make sure that we can see your drivers clearly in the frame. A couple of the teams have two drivers, but we can kind of only see your feet. We need to be able to see a little bit more of you so we can make sure that that driver switch is completed timely and accurately. Finally, parents, coaches, we know you guys want to help, but only students can be around the field during the match. We'd prefer not even to have the adults on the screen. So if we could get those people to stand back, let your kids perform. They've been working hard all year long. We know what they can do. Let them show us what they can do. We will be back here for teamwork match number 1 in a moment.
real thing gets started now. Teamwork match number 1. Every one of these matches will count from here forward. Ready checks are out for these two teams. Fields are looking good. Robots are looking good. Waiting for Overdrive to get their robot turned on. Looks like they are almost ready to go. And they are, and we will get this match started in 3, 2, 1, go. Once again, these overfilled jelly donuts are from Redmond, Washington. Their alliance partners, Team Overdrive, are from Gilbert, Arizona. Both teams quickly out of the gate, grabbing stacked risers. Jelly Donuts grabbing that 2-stack of orange. Overdrive grabbing that 2-stack of teal. We have 2 big stacks down early in this match. We're going to see some high scores here. Overdrive grabbing 2 more orange risers, taking those up to goal C. Jelly Donuts grabbing that 2-stack of teal, taking that up to goal B. We have a completed row of teal now. Overdrive looking to complete a perfect row of orange, and we do. We have 9 orange risers, 3 big stacks. This is going to be a huge score down into the last 10 seconds. A perfect teal row now. Big stacks from Team Overdrive. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is the match. Big players making big moves. And our referees have thrown a score up there of 206. Highest score we've seen so far today. Looking for confirmation from both teams. We have 1. And we have 2. And we are going to move on to teamwork match number 2. All right, Robo Knights 505H, we cannot see you. If you could refresh your browser, see if we can get this video feedback. Murphy's Law wearing what has become the official footwear of the VEX IQ Challenge. Hey, Robo Knights, looks like you have your camera covered up or something in front of there. Need to get this match started, but we cannot see you. There we go. They are resetting their field. Teams, please, when you queue for your match, if you could, soon as you queue, make sure that your robot is ready. You've got a fresh battery in it, and you are ready to go. Robonites, if we could tilt that camera up just a little bit so that we could see your driver a little bit better.
How are they driving?
Murphy's Law is ready. We are waiting on the Robonites to have their robot set. Robonites, we need to get this match started. If you could get that robot back on the field. All right, they are ready to go, and we are going to get started with this match in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Teamwork match number 2 has the Robonites, Team 505H. They are from Robert T. Hill Middle School in Dallas, Texas. Their alliance partner, Team 35594B, Murphy's Law from Winfield, Alabama. Both of these teams are solo drivers, so we should see some quick work done by both. They are making stacks on their own. Robonites grabbing 2 orange risers, depositing a teal riser along the way in goal B to making a big 3-stack in goal C. Murphy's Law seeing if they can get a completed row here in goal E and get that completed row bonus. Robonites working on adding on to those teal risers up in goal B, and they have that big stack. If Murphy's Law can complete that row, we'll get that big stack bonus. Now looking to complete the orange row, and they ran out of time. Score of 41 out in this match, looking for confirmation from both teams. Robonites moving quickly, spilling a few risers out of the field, but they put up some big stacks as well, waiting for a confirmation from Murphy's Law. And it looks like we're going to finalize that score and move on to teamwork match number 3. F. Awesome. We can see that camera angle's working well for us now. The Animals 4662M looks like they are ready to go. Animals, we wish that your camera was a little bit higher because all we can see is your driver's feet, but we can't see the field if you move it up. That works for now. If we have a solo driver, we're good. Just make sure make sure that handoff is clear when we hand off. Awesome. We appreciate it.
As long as I tell you the time.
Okay, and we're getting ready to start in 3, 2, 1, go. 1050F turning immediately to grab that orange riser and deposit it in goal B. They're going to work on making these orange risers in that BEH row, it looks like. Meanwhile, their alliance partners, the Animals, grabbing a big 3 stack already in goal G and looking to make another big 3 stack in goal E. Down to 35 seconds. Animals are looking to switch off their drivers here momentarily. 30 seconds.
And they've got the triple orange on.
Down to 25. They have switched off.
You're fixing the triple.
Down to the last 20 seconds, we have 1, 2, 3 big stacks for 1050F. The Animals dropping 1 riser, missing completing that big stack of teal. Down to the last 10 seconds. Can they complete a row of purple as well? Looks like 1050F is going to get this in at the last second. 2, 1, and that is the match.
Okay. So what happened is there are 2 up there fell. So they only have a double instead of a triple. They got the middle. So you got 102, 3, 6,
1050F, we cannot see your field to score. If we could get everyone clear of the camera.
Christine, you got to back up. No, it's okay. Neither of our purples are in.
The Animals do not touch the field until we have our match scored. We have a score of 176, looking for confirmation from both teams. Once again, please do not touch the field until we have a confirmed score in your matches.
176 sounds right.
Animals have confirmed, and we are going to move on to teamwork match number 4. All right, here in teamwork match number 4, we've got one team, their drivers in place, ready to go. Ready check going out to these teams. 10719A need to make sure that robot is clearly in the starting position. All right, perfect. Thank you, sir. And we're going to get this match started in 3, 2, 1, go. Team 91111A, the A team from Muncie, Indiana, their alliance partners 10,719A from Young Jae Academy in South Korea. Both teams working on teal risers down inside of 40 seconds. The A team now to 35, looking to hand off to their second driver. They're going to wait till the last second for this driver switch, and that driver switch did occur in time. 2 big stacks for our Korean team. The A team got a big stack of teal on their own, looking to complete these rows now, get those big stack bonuses inside of 10 seconds. Both teams now looking to add on 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is the match. 2 more risers to complete another big stack from our Korean team down in goal H right at the buzzer. And we have a confirmed score of 141 here in teamwork match number 4. Getting ready for teamwork match number 5. Teamwork match number 5. Santa Fe, if we could get you guys to refresh your browser, we cannot see your video feed. Python, you guys are looking good. Robot is in position. They are ready to go. As soon as we get Gray out here. And we've got him. Gray out is good. Big Rick and Morty fans. There with Gray out. Team Python looks like they need to reset their robot. They are working on that. And we have a thumbs up from both teams. We're getting ready to start this match in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Team 1686A, Python Robotics Club from Ontario, Canada. Their alliance partners, 9875D, Team Grayout from Santa Fe Junior High in Santa Fe, Texas. Down to 45 seconds. Team Python already has 2 big stacks up on their field. Grayout looking to add a second one of their own. And our driver switch period has started. Grayout will be switching drivers here as soon as they put that stack down. And they have. Grabbing another purple riser. We are looking to see if we can get 3 completed rows here. These teams look like they may do it. We have now a perfect row of orange. We have a completed row of teal and looking to have a completed row of purple. Last 10 seconds. If we can get a goal in goal D, a riser in goal D, we're going to have it. 3, 2, 1, and that is the match. Great job. Looks like our highest score so far of Science Division A with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 big stacks. Score of 275. Ready check is out. If we can get a confirmation of that score from both teams, we're going to see some big scores here in Science A. We've got some great teams. Waiting on confirmation from those teams of that score. Ready check is out for you. If you could click that, and we have it confirmed. 275 here in teamwork match number 5. All right, we are ready for teamwork match number 6. Ready check is out for both teams. Cube drivers. We cannot quite see who's driving the robot. I see 3 sets of feet, and that's about it. If we could have 2 sets of feet, we'd be good. Adjusting their risers there. Cube drivers, we need to make sure that just the 2 drivers are in our drive station. Awesome, thank you, and we are going to start this match. Ready check is out again. They are confirmed, and we're going to start this match in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Team Sample Text, their sister team, the Couch Potatoes, were here earlier with us this week, and we've had a lot of fun. They are looking to move Teal Risers, scoring those in goal B. Their alliance partners, the Cube Drivers from Finland, grabbing that 2-stack of Teal Risers, taking it to goal E. Down to 35 seconds. Those Cube Drivers are looking to switch the controller here momentarily, down to 30 seconds. Looks like they're doing that as soon as they put that teal stack down. We've got 2 big stacks up looking to complete this row of teal down in goal H. Sample Text has done it. Cube Drivers making sure that that's there. Down to 15 seconds. 2 big stacks, a completed row for these teams. See what they get in the last 10. Cube Drivers looking to add on to that teal stack. Sample Text adding a purple of their own. 2, 1, and that is the match. Completed row of teal, 2 big stacks, and our score is out. Looking for confirmation, and we have a confirmed score of 73 in Teamwork Match 6. Moving on to Teamwork Match number 7. Two teams ready to go. Evolutionary Engineers, they got the message. They know my jam. They got the banana boxes on. Let's see a banana dance from Evolutionary Engineers. Bananas, 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 bananas. Okay, both teams are ready to go, and we will start this match in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. The Evolutionary Engineers, they are from Bradford, Arkansas. Their alliance partner, Team 21549C from Queen Elizabeth School in London, UK. Both teams moving quickly out of the gate, trying to score risers. Team Overdrive, we need to make sure that only the 2 drivers are visible on screen. You guys have 3 there. I think we got an onlooker just a little bit too close, down to 30 seconds. We need that driver switch to occur for both teams. Overdrive has taken care of that. Evolutionary Engineers have done the same. Overdrive taking a big 2-stack of purple, trying to make 3 over in goal F, down to the last 10 seconds. 9. Dropping those 2 risers, but they do get a base riser score, down to 3, 2, 1, and that is the match. Just another reminder, Team Overdrive, we only need the 2 drivers in the screen. So if you can get away from the field so we can be clear as to who the 2 people are operating the robot. Evolutionary Engineers, I am all about the bananas. We have a score out, confirmed from Evolutionary Engineers, looking for a confirmation from Overdrive, a score of 3 here in Teamwork Match number 7. We'll give them 10 seconds to confirm. And we are going to move on to Teamwork Match number 8. Teamwork Match number 8. Our other UK team in this division, they look like they are ready to go. Beautiful Blossoms, we cannot see your video feed. If you guys could refresh your web browser for us. And we have it. Beautiful Blossoms making sure that their field is set, adding that last purple riser. Beautiful Blossoms, we got a couple of risers that need to be rotated. Yeah, make sure that those crosses match the crosses on your field. And those teal risers up near the robot starting position between goals A, B, and C just need to be centered there. Awesome. And just a reminder to all teams, make sure that we only have the drivers field side once we are ready to go. We have a ready check from both teams. Beautiful Blossoms making a last-minute adjustment to their robot, and we are going to get started here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Beautiful Blossoms taking a quick turn, looking to grab that teal riser and deposit it over in goal A. Their alliance partners, Team Eclipse, are working on a teal stack of their own down in goal D. 45 seconds left in this match. Beautiful Blossoms working to grab that big 2 stack of teal risers. And they lose one out of the field. 30 seconds left, but they have completed a row. Eclipse looking to add on, making a completed stack there, but descoring that base riser. If they need to get that one back in the goal, if they're going to make a big stack, down to 17 seconds left. Eclipse getting a little bit sideways with those teal risers, and they put them down. They are moving on to something else. See what else they can score. Down to 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is the match. Good job, teams. And a score is out. If we could keep that clear until we have a confirmed score, or that may be where your laptop is at. Awesome. We have a confirmation from Eclipse, waiting for a confirmation from the Beautiful Blossoms. They gave us a thumbs up, and we are ready to go to teamwork match number 9. All right, teamwork match number 9. We've got one team ready to go. Double RC, if you guys could refresh your browser, we cannot see your video feed. Awesome, you are up now. Looks like these fields are ready. Oh, double RC, we need to take that 2 stack of orange risers and make sure we rotate it. Those crosses do need to match the crosses on the field. Awesome, thank you. Oh.
No, they need to switch this whole row here.
11471J, your row between G, H, and I, those teal and orange risers need to get swapped. They are in backwards positions there. So from left to right, it should be orange, teal, orange, teal. And the orange, teal in the center near goal E as well. Double RC, we've lost your video again. If you guys could refresh. All right, looks like we are back. Both robots are in position. Ready check is out, waiting for thumbs up from 11471J. Oh. 11471J, those 2 teal risers right next to your drive station, those should be in between the 2 black lines, not on that cross. Yep, that's where it goes. And the teal one on the other side as well. No, there. Yes, sir. And then that center should be on the line. Awesome. All right, ready check out for both teams. 1 moment for 11471J. Discussing a technical issue with our division manager. All right, we have a thumbs up from 11471J. We will get this match started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Double RC, one of our best decorated fields so far this morning. They are moving quickly to grab a teal riser and put it in goal E. Their alliance partners 11471J from Niagara Falls, New York, grabbing a teal riser of their own in goal F. They've already completed a big stack of orange down in goal I. 30 seconds left in this match. Looks like 11471J is going to have several big stacks. 1, now 2, with plenty of time to make another one here with 17 seconds left in teamwork match number 9. Their alliance partners, Double RC, completing a big stack. Oh, no, they lose the top and they lose the second one possibly in goal E. Down to 2 seconds, 1, and that is the match. Scores are out, waiting for a confirmation from both teams. Score of 41 here in teamwork match number 9. Ten seconds for these teams to confirm. We have a confirmation from Double RC waiting on Team JJ. We've got a thumbs up from them, so we will confirm that score and we will move on to teamwork match number 10. There we go. Teamwork match number 10. Both teams look like they are in position and ready to go. All right, and we will start this match in 3, 2, 1, go. Again, Team 9875D, Team Grayout are from Santa Fe, Texas. Their alliance partner, 21549C from Queen Elizabeth School in the London, UK. We have Overdrive moving quickly to score in goal E. Grayout having a problem with their robot. They're going to adjust that and reset and restart down to 35 seconds. They're going to go ahead and hand off to their second driver. Both teams have switched drivers at this point. Big 3 stack from Grayout very quickly. Overdrive looking to make a big 3 stack of orange on their own down in goal G. Overdrive looking to add one more big stack of teal, this time over in goal F. That would complete a row and give them 2 completed stacks. Can they get it down in time? And they have, down to 3, 2, 1, and that is the match. Grayout driving all the way to the last second, trying to complete a 3rd stack, but they did lose it. Overdrive, if we could keep that camera vision clear for our referees until we have it scored. All right, getting ready for teamwork match number 11. Both teams are ready to go, and we're going to get this match started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Here at teamwork match number 11, we've got 10719A from South Korea and their alliance partners, 45885B from Waterford, Michigan. Both teams working on teal risers. Sample text working to grab that big 2-stack of teal and cap off a big stack in goal D. Their alliance partners adding a big stack in goal F. We have 1, 2, now 3 big stacks. These teams will look to complete these rows down to 25 seconds. Sample text is switching drivers right at the last second. Their second driver not missing a beat, working to complete that row of orange risers and make another big stack down in goal H, looking for another big stack bonus from Tampletext. In the last 10 seconds now, we are down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is the match. Sampletext looking to cap off goal G. They miss it right there at the end, but their alliance partners getting that orange riser down in goal H. Looks like they may have completed that row and got those big stack bonuses. 140 here in teamwork match number 11. All right, ready for teamwork match number 12. We have Team Python. Their robot ready to go, waiting for Murphy's Law. I don't think Vex has made invisible IQ parts yet, so I don't think there's a robot on the field. They do have a few goals they need to adjust for us. Murphy's Law, if you can hear me, we do need your robot to the field.
Still need the Deagle to complete that row, but I think they're well underway to getting there. Just under 20 seconds left. The drivers have switched in technical knockdown. The tankers look like they're going to go ahead and complete.
Hello, Alabama. If you guys can hear us, give me a wave. We are waiting on you to get your robot to the field. If you're having issues, please let us know in the chat. Awesome. Thank you. All right, we are going to give Murphy's Law a moment to get their robot together and back on the field. Looks like they are getting it there. All right, ready check is out. Murphy's Law, if you guys could get your robot set, we would appreciate it. Although we are still waiting on our referees to get back in position. All right, our referees are getting back in position. Murphy's Law, we need to get that robot back on the field. We need to start this match. There is a teal riser in the center of your field that needs to get rotated. And those risers down in that GHI row need to make sure that those two between G and H are in their correct positions. That's Murphy's Law. Those two goals between G and H need to be adjusted. Waiting on Murphy's Law to adjust those risers. The teal and orange risers between goals G and H. All right, Murphy's Law, we've got you back. Those two risers between goals G and H do need to move into their correct positions. If you guys can adjust that for us so we can get this match started. There we go. Thank you. And we are ready to start this match now in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Murphy's Law quickly pouncing on that two stack of orange risers. They're going to take those up to goal C. Their alliance partner, Team Python, doing the same thing on the teal side of the field, depositing those three in goal H. Python has another three stack working in goal G, and they are moving on to orange risers. Murphy's Law looking to add a second big stack on their field. They are taking those teal risers up to goal B. Team Python moving up to goal F all the way across the field with those orange risers. Murphy's Law, oh no, losing that big stack in goal D. Does not phase their alliance partners, Team Python. They are looking to clear this field down to 10 seconds left. They may have every riser scored when this comes down. We've got 5 seconds left. Can they get them in? 3, 2, 1, and that is the match.
They're good. On the left, they're good. She dove back in the last half a second, but she did a good
Python, amazing driving, realizing they needed to get that row completed and splitting up the two risers in their robot between goals A and D right at the end. Big score of 243, waiting for confirmation from both teams, but they should be excited. Our second highest score of the division so far. Waiting for score confirmation. If you could give us a ready check or a thumbs up on screen. Python is confirmed, waiting on a confirmation from Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law, if you could give us a ready check, and they have, and we will move on to teamwork match number 13. ANANAS, we have the evolutionary engineers with those banana boxes. Oh, what you got on your head? Come over to the front of the field so we can see you guys a little bit better. we got a riser helmet. We got a box head. Awesome. You guys are having a blast. All right, let's get those drivers back in position. Overfilled jelly donuts. Looks like they are ready to go. Cool and casual. Who needs shoes? Ready checks are out. Both teams look like they are ready, and we are going to start this match. In 3, 2, 1, go. Overfilled jelly donuts grabbing a big 2-stack of teal risers, and they're going to take and add that big stack down to goal H. Their alliance partners, the evolutionary engineers, looking to swerve around that 2-stack of teal, working on some orange risers down in goal G. Jelly donuts grabbing 2 more. They're going to go grab that 3rd teal riser, and they're going to take that down to goal I. And they have every teal riser on their field scored. Evolutionary engineers with a smooth handoff to their 2nd driver. They've got 1 teal riser scored. Looks like they may have had some issues with their drive in this match. Down to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is the match. Jelly Donuts putting up 3 big stacks, but failing to complete those rows. Looks like we have a score of 10 here in teamwork match number 13. Looking for confirmation from the Donuts. And we do have a confirmed score. We will see these teams tomorrow. I cannot wait to see the evolution of the evolutionary engineers. They've already made our day. We'll see what they can put up for us tomorrow. All right, ready checks are out in teamwork match number 14. 1050F getting their robot in place. That 2-stack of teal risers there, 1050F, if you could rotate those so that those crosses match the crosses on your field. Get your robot set, and then we'll fix those 2 risers. Robo Knights 505H, thank you for removing that cap. Looks like their robot is ready. .1050F, your field looks good. All right, waiting for ready checks from both teams. Robo Knights turning their robot around. Make sure that we can fix that orange riser that you slightly moved there. .1050F is ready. Robo Knights is ready now, and we will get this match started. In 3, 2, 1, go. .1050F turning quickly and grabbing that orange riser right next to their robot, depositing it in goal E. Their alliance partners, the Robo Knights, flying across the field, grabbing those 2 stacked orange risers and bringing them right back to create a big 3-stack in goal B. .1050F adding a 3-stack of their own down in goal H. Looks like it's right on the edge. Oh, no, and they knocked it over while trying to make sure that it was flat in the goal. But it looks like they were able to complete that row, get that big stack bonus for goal B. Robo Knights struggling the same with those 2-stack teal risers. They're going to have to reset their robot down to 18 seconds left. .1050F adding a big 3-stack of their own down in goal G. Down to 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is time. Robonauts not getting their robot back after having to reset. Just a reminder to all teams, please keep the view clear until we get each field scored. And we know you want to encourage your students along, but make sure that we're not having anyone shouting or pointing instructions from off the field. We have a confirmed score here in teamwork match number 14 of 108. Moving on to teamwork match number 15. All right, we've got both teams in view. Teamwork match number 15, Team 4662M, the Animals, and their alliance partners 45009Y, double RC. Those decorations for RC keep getting better. Both teams have ready checked. Double RC, we have lost your video feed. If you guys could refresh for us. We saw you there a second ago. Working to get Double RC's video feed back. All right, here in teamwork match number 16. Ready checks are out. We've got a thumbs up from Overdrive, waiting for the Beautiful Blossoms to get their robot in position. Beautiful Blossoms are now ready to go, and we will get this match started in 3, 2, 1, go. Team Overdrive and their robot Speedster, they are from Gilbert, Arizona. Their alliance partners, 45009B, are from El Paso, Texas, the Beautiful Blossoms. Again, if you are not in the drive station, please clear the video feed. And we do not need instructions shouted from the crowd. Down to 30 seconds left. Overdrive is going to swap drivers. Grabbing those last 3 orange risers. They're going to get 2 big stacks. Can the Beautiful Blossoms help them complete that row? Overdrive looks like they have a riser sideways in their robot. Can they get it out? Down to 10 seconds left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is the match. They will not get those 2, that sideways riser out of their robot to get those 2 scored. We have a big stack, but no big bonus. Score of 42 here in teamwork match number 16. Waiting for confirmation from Overdrive, and we have it, and we will move on to teamwork match number 17. Our team from Finland, Cube Drivers, they are ready to go. Showing some national pride here while their drivers are getting their robots set. Their alliance partners from Muncie, Indiana, the A team, they are ready. Cube Drivers having some connectivity issues between their robot and their remote. We'll give them a few minutes to get that fixed. Looks like they may have to repair that remote. All right, it looks like they are now ready. So we will get this match started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Cube Drivers quick out of the gate with that teal riser right next to their robot. They're going to take that all the way down to goal G. Their alliance partners, the A team, bumping that one into goal A, and both teams now working on that 2 stack of teal risers. The A team taking those 2 teal risers back up to goal A to cap it off, looking for a big stack. Cube Drivers doing the same down in goal G. A team has swapped drivers now, down to 22 seconds. They're grabbing that last teal, making sure they complete the row and get these big stack bonuses for those 2 big stacks that are on the field. Cube Drivers struggling with an orange riser caught on their robot, down to 9 seconds left. They get it loose, and they're going to grab an orange and take it down to goal H, down to 3, 2, 1, and time. 1 completed row. 2 big stacks, score of 72 out to these teams. We have confirmation from the A team and Cube Drivers, and we are going to move on to teamwork match number 18. All right, teamwork match number 18, our final match of the day. We have 10478M. Team Eclipse, their alliance partners, Team JJ, 11471J, they are ready to go, waiting for a thumbs up or a ready check from Team Eclipse.
Look at that. What the hell, Paul?
All right, Team Eclipse, if whoever's down at the bottom of the screen, if you guys could clear that for us, we cannot see the full field. Awesome, thank you, sir. And we are going to start this match in 3, 2, 1, go. 11471J grabbing the orange riser directly next to their robot, and they're going to collect a couple oranges from around the field, looking to make big stacks here in teamwork match number 18. Their alliance partners, GCA Eclipse, tossing an orange riser into goal H. And they have it, 1 big stack. If we get 1 more to complete that row, we're going to have some big stack bonuses here. GCA Eclipse trying to grab those 2 stacked orange risers, but losing one, they're going to just take the other one and take it down. Nope, they're going to cap that off in goal H. Meanwhile, JJ putting a big 3 stack in goal D. Can they get another completed row to get that big stack bonus? Down to 10 seconds. JJ scoring another big 3 stack of orange. We do have a completed orange row now. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and that is the match. Looks like they may have completed that row of teal right at the end. Our referees are taking a look. We do have 2 big stacks of orange. Score of 109 here in teamwork, match number 18. Looking for confirmation from both teams. And I got a thumbs up. Yes, we got a ready check confirmation for both teams. And I will see you guys momentarily to wrap up this first session.
Teams. Great first day here at VEX IQ Worlds for the middle school division. Some big scores, some big stacks. Score of 275 was our high score today. Lots of 200 scores, and we know it's only going to get better as we go along. Great day here at VEX Worlds. We will see you guys tomorrow morning for 3 more rounds of qualification matches in preparation for our teamwork finals on Saturday. See you guys tomorrow.